Hey guys, how you doing? Danny here. Back at still doing my research. I'm in an area right now. I haven't researched in this area, so I'm kind of up in this one right now. And one reason is, guys, I'm gonna tell you what, you ain't gonna believe what just happened to me and stuff. I got stuff up here with me. I was at the previous research area where I've been conducting my research for the last couple months, and which was very productive. I'm over here now because I'll just put it this way: we got kind of chased out, 86th out of the area temporarily. Not by man, not by any humans, by something else. I'm gonna tell you, I was going in deeper from where I left off from the previous video, and so we went in a little deeper, and I found some more droppings. Okay. Now, remember I told you that because of the fires, I was expecting some refugees, little extra company that hasn't been here before. Are you feeling me? You getting the picture? Excuse me. Well, that's what we pretty much experienced. Anyway, so I'm going down the trail, and we're in there pretty good, you know. And I'm right on track again, tracking, and we hit, and it was a complete dead zone. And so, as I was observing, just listening, to my left, I could hear very slight vocalizations, what I call gibberish, or what you would understand as chatter. But I call it gibberish because it sounds like some kind of a language, but it's all like run in together. It doesn't make sense. That was coming off the left of me. I continued walking forward, being progressive. Then, I mean, just right out of the blue, guys. You remember I told you what I do can be dangerous as hell? Look at here. I got these hominin hybrids to the left of me, and they're there. I already confirmed it. They are there. I could hear some chatter. I could hear them conversing with each other. And then all of a sudden, I look up and a frickin' bear is right smack in front of me. I shit you not, man. Was not expecting that. But look at but this was strange. And the reason why I'm saying it was strange is because I've seen a lot of black bear in my time. I had never seen one like this. This guy was a little strange. His demeanor was not normal, what I usually expect from a black bear. He was good and healthy, real healthy, good size. I would say probably about a little under 400 pounds. Now the three differential characteristics on this particular bear caught my attention real quick because I'm looking right at this thing. And this was before he took off to the right, and that's only because I told you guys I never pull this guy unless I have to. I pulled it, okay? I had no choice. This guy had a weird look in his eyes. I didn't trust it. Furthermore, psst, hey, am I okay? Yeah. Okay. I was just conversing with stuff. I'm having her make sure she's watching my back while I'm doing this, guys. That was the first time she had a situation like that while she's with me. Okay, you have to understand how she feels right now. She's hecka shook up. And she panicked a little bit, like most people would and all that, but I controlled the situation, okay, like I always do. Anyway, the three difference I seen on this one particular black bear was this. His front limbs and his rear limbs were a little bit longer than you would usually see on a black bear. Okay? Secondly, the hair growth. The hair, I would say, was probably about a half an inch to maybe an inch extra in length than what a black bear is supposed to have. See, all black bear, no exceptions to the rules, all black bear, maximum hair growth is about 4 to around 4.5 to 4.25 inches. Maximum. That's as long as it gets. That's about like that. This guy was extended an extra, I would say, a half an inch to maybe a little under an inch. Okay? And where, as a brown bear, grizzly, maximum hair growth is 2.5 inches to 3 inches. That's it, guys. That's about like that to that. That's a fact. Also, what I noticed on this one particular black bear, besides the hair being a little long, the limbs being a little long, now this is what really struck me strange. Usually you see on a black bear, their claws are crooked like that, see? That's so they're hooked. So when they climb a tree, see, that's what makes them fantastic climbers, because they hook. This guy did not have those kind of claws. They were more straight out, like you would see on a grizzly, brown bear, right? That's what I saw. I've never seen a black bear like that, ever. It might be a new type of species of black bear. Good possibility. You know, last time we talked, and I remember I told you, when these fires happen, you don't know what the hell's coming out of the wall work. This is evidence that something did. But nonetheless, we did have some interaction. Now, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the hybrids do that bear was there. And that's probably what the chatter was. And is the fact where I heard the chatter to the left of me, that's exactly where the bear popped out from, and he went smack right in front of me. He was probably about 15 feet in front of me. Pretty damn close, huh? And it ain't no zoo, guys. There ain't nothing between you. And this is what I'm talking about. When you get people up here, and they don't know how to interact, bad shit happens. And who gets blamed? Not the dumbass human, it's the animal. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, 99.99% of the time, it's the dumb human's fault. I've seen people up here do the most dumbest things with animals. At any rate, we got literally chased out of there. Now, here's the fourth element. I am not used of a black bear doing. This guy followed me all the way out of the area. He walked me out parallel to he was off to, at that point, to my left. And what I would do is I would slowly pace myself at a slow walk. And I'm always looking at 360, man. And yes, I had my gun out in my hand, ready to fire. And the reason I say this is because this guy, this bear, this one particular bear, he was literally stalking us. It was stalking us, literally. It followed us the whole time. See, usually a normal black bear won't do that. Man, he'll just take off. That's it. It's over. It's history.
This one was flanking us.
Huh?
He was flanking us, that bear.
Yeah. Well, he went off parallel to, he was walking us parallel.
Oh.
But he walked us along for a couple miles. Bear don't do that. They don't do that. And
I
And
just wanted to
also,
get to the car.
it was the way he looked at me. He looked right up at me. I mean, we looked at eye to eye. You know what I mean? Eye to eye contact. And I don't know. Things were getting really strange back there, guys. I had no choice. I had to retreat. For the safety, I'm not worried about my safety. I was worried more about Stephanie's safety. I didn't want nothing to happen. But Ed, I hate saying it bad, but I had to hold my gun in my hand all the way out. That's how bad it got. It was getting really, really hairy. And I caught this guy because, like I said, I would walk. You stop, and they stumble, and you can hear them. I did that about 5 times. The bastard kept following me. I never, ever came across a black bear like that. Like I said, who knows? It might be a new species. I don't know. But it damn sure wasn't acting like no black bear I know of. And besides that, like I says, this guy has straight claws out. They weren't crooked like a black bear's supposed to have. And we don't have grizzlies up here, okay? It wasn't a grizzly. I know the difference. Now, and I did find some more fresh piles of scat, but I'm not, you know, look it, I couldn't even film anything. I was getting ready to start doing some filming, guys. Couldn't do shit. At that point in time, you know, I'm in survival mode. And
I wanted out of there.
did that SOB follow us all the way out or what?
Yep.
So
All I wanted to do was get back to the car and still safe.
it was a bad day so far, guys. And it's something else. We still got some fires going on, and a lot of the Sierras are shut down. Period. Thank God I know the Sierras like the back of my hand. So I'm like a little snake. I find a little crack and crevice, I'll slither right on in, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. So, man, I wanted to do some more filming up there, guys. I really do. I had some things going on. I've never, ever really been chased out like that. But, when I was talking to Stuff a few bits ago, and I told her, I usually have the camera going. I wished it was rolling when that bear jumped in front of me. All I could do is give you a detail of what I saw. And it's broad daylight. When it's about 15 feet in front of you, yeah, I got a damn good look at it. So, now that's being said.
Oh, by the way, people, we got hats coming now. We ordered our hats.
Yeah, I got my ball caps coming, guys. Derek from Canada, you gave me a Gmail asking me. There you go, buddy. I should have them any day now. I was kind of hoping I'd have them today. I already ordered them. They're already paid for. And they're nice They're nice ball caps. They're black. They're a trucker's cap. And it has the adjustable rear side, the adjustable band, and breathable.
Cloth.
And it's hard base in the front. And it has my logo on the front of the cap like it does on the front of my shirt. Anyway, just want to let you know. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes. Now,
What'd you forget?
I wanted to ask you guys a question, see, because you guys asked me a lot of questions. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick everybody's brain out there. My question to you is this: who was the longest living early human? Anybody know? Anybody out there know? Who was the longest living early human on record in history?
Give the answer next time.
I'll give you a few more seconds to think about it. Got an answer? Well, maybe some of them you know the answer, and the ones that don't know the answer, to a particular species. And that is Erectus and Eugaster, the longest living early humans. 2.2 million years, guys. That's a hell of a long time, right? 2.2 billion years. Now you take us human beings, how long we've been around? Not very long, about a blink of an eye. That's it, okay? Now, I'm going to ask you a second question. See if you can answer it. What was one of the major reasons that those two hominid species lived for 2.2 million years? I'm talking about, actually, Ergaster wasn't too far behind Erectus. See if I got my math right. Erectus around 2.2 million, let's see, Ergaster maybe about 2.1. Okay? They weren't that far apart. So, what was the reason that they were the longest living early humans? Hell, they lived longer than us. Anything related to a human being was them, and they lived for that over 2 million years. Do you know why? Anybody can think of an answer why? Why was that? I'll give you a few seconds to think about that one. Got an answer? Because they had a social system within their groups that were very functional. In other words, they created a social system that actually worked, okay? They functioned as a group, they hunted as a group, and basically everything they did in their everyday lives was, they found it far better to be in a group. Now, because of the reason that they've had such a hell of a social system, and it wasn't easy, guys. You have to understand that. Hey, you mind backing off a little bit, please?
I'm fine.
Thank you. And, well, I don't want you to fall in that hole behind you. You kept going near it. I don't feel like carrying anybody out right now. Anyway, because they knew that the social system that they self-created, and of course it took time as they were evolving, okay? Their social system, as they evolved, their social system got better and better and better. That was one of the key reasons why they lived for over 2 million years. There was other key reasons too. Like they all possessed the three elements, what I call the three elements of human nature. Mentality, physicality, individuality. They had all that too. They were a very, very, very progressive species as early humans. And they progressed so far, and of course, we all know the rest of the story, what they call total extinction. But I know that didn't happen, because some are still alive today in hybrid form. I've already explained that to you guys before. Now, what is the problem with the modern man compared to early man? Well, modern man had a social system that they tried all kinds of different social systems. That damn sorry thing about it, though, none of it really seemed to work. Not where the hominins had it pretty much down. You see, in the hominins' case, their priority was called survival. That's number one priority, to survive. Okay? Now, when you get up to modern human beings, they lost that survivability. They lost it somewhere down the line. They de-linked themselves from nature. And one last word I'll say on this, because I'm going to see what I can look around and I'm going to see what I can film some more, okay? Because I've never been in this area. Now, I want you to understand this, food of thought. Right now, our social system as a civilization and as human beings, okay? I'm talking global. We have done nothing other than dismantle the social system that we know of. And to be quite frank, our modern man, his social system is in total chaos. Okay? It's not going to work out very well for us guys. I'll just put it that way. Once you have a complete social breakdown, you know, like the early hominins, if the group had a social breakdown, that's the demise and the decline of the group. What happens? Group doesn't exist no more. Okay? It works just like that. So, but I want you to think about these things, okay? Because, like I said, see, we are linked to them. They are linked to us. Okay? That's just the way it is. That's the way it was, the way it is. But I want you to think about that. Because, to be quite frank, I believe that they will still hold the record on the longest living anything close to a human on this planet we call Earth. If things don't change within modern human beings' social system. If you don't change it, like we used to say in the back in the Pacific, sayonara. Anyway, guys, I'm going to see what I got out here. Okay, let's take a look. Big open area. this, guys? This is an old wagon trail. That gives up on the, see right here? That's where the wheels went. And then right here, look at it. See that kind of snakes? See, I'm right on the, where the bucket would have been. And the wheels would have been to my left and right. Back in the old miner days. Oh, one more thing, guys, I forgot to mention. I found a set of footprints measured over 19 inches. Like I said, I didn't have a chance to I didn't have a chance to even fire up my cam. Well, we can take a little peek over here and see what we got. see a shadow down there, guys. I don't. Not quite sure. Zoom in on it. Get a little higher. There we go. Okay. Okay, guys. I will see you next time. Guys, take care, okay? Adios. Bye.